Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of Project Rebuild featuring FC Cincinnati. We are here in our second season and we look to take it by storm. We're going to start here in January with the preseason. Transfer window is open for the month. So we'll take a look at our preseason tournament. We'll get ready for the season. We've just gone with the one that gave us the most money. We're just trying to build a little bit of a cash flow, but we're still going to keep ourselves a little bit restrictive. We're going to try and maybe stick him in that $5 to $10 million range. I think we need some depth, but now we have an established youth academy that we can really rely on and maybe bring some players in and kind of build from there. We've also made some big free signings, so they'll come in to start this season now, and we'll look to take the MLS. So let's get into this one, get ready for the season, and get into our first game of the season. So we've brought in two players from the youth academy. It will be Jordan Evans, who's 61 overall, 6'2", central defensive midfielder, has 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. So we have brought in Jordan Evans from the youth academy. He's going to be 61 overall. He's 17 years of age, can play the defensive midfield, has 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, looks to be a pretty good player, 6'2", big-bodied player, good defensive awareness there. We have good passing here. So he definitely looks like he could be one that can help us out. We also have Walter Tremblay, who is the goalkeeper. We saw him 5-star weak foot, so I guess that helps at some point. It's a 6'4" in height. And then we'll take a look at some of his stats here. 75 diving, 72 kicking, good handling, good positioning, good reflexes. So will be one to help us out here on the bench. So we have our first preseason matchup here against Atlas, and it will be a 1-0 loss. So we have our scouts back here in the U.S., and we have a couple players that we'll take a look at. We'll watch Andrew Martin to see how he grows, see where that overall comes in. We'll take a look at Harry Morgan. We'll bring him into the academy. Looks like he might have decent overall. We'll hold off on a couple of these other players, even though they have pretty decent potential, but we do want to just wait until we know we can get them into the squad. Playing time's a big thing with the morale, so we'll hold off there with the rest of the scouts. So we have our second game here in the group stages, and it's a 3-1 victory. So it's our final game here in the group stages, and we'll see what happens here. Probably need a thrashing. We go a man down. We pick up a red card. So it's a 10-man game, and we get a victory 5-1. Semifinals here for the preseason tournament, and we get a 1-0 victory. So it's the finals here, and we will take on Atlas yet again, and we get a victory 1-0. Bale picks up his second red card of the tournament, but gets the game-winning goal. So, Julian Green, we have a transfer offer for him of 2.2, and his evaluation's a lot higher than that. I'm fine with getting rid of him, but I think we need to get a little bit more for him. So, I'm going to delegate that out. I think we need to get we'll try and go for a big money here. So, maybe we can do something with it after it. Let's go 3.7 and see what we can do here with Julian Green. So the negotiations for Julian Green have broken down. So we have another transfer offer for Julian Green, this time from Besiktas, and we'll delegate this one out. We're going to try and get just a little bit more for him. Let's see if we can get that $3 million number. So, with only hours left to go in the transfer window, we will look to add a couple players. We will try to bring back Kekuta Mane, who is at FCC. We actually lost him on a release clause, so we're going to try and bring him in. Roland Lamah and Ledesma are both retiring at the end of the season, so we're going to bring back another U.S. player here. 26 years of age, can play the striker, can play the left side, and should be a good player to switch off with Joe Zhao. So Kekuta Mane will return to FC Cincinnati. We get him for $2.8 million. So, we don't bring in a ton of money. We tried to get rid of Julian Green. We still have 1 hour left to see if we can get rid of him. And, there'd be a net spend of, negative dollars. So we'd actually make money this transfer window. So, you know what? That's good deals. We'll try, and we still have the summer to try and move players out. So we'll bring in Kekuta Mane here, though. So we'll also try and add one more player here. It's going to be Aaron Herrera. He can play both left and right back, and we're really slim at both positions. We have Garza, Biel, and then we have Gutman, who can play the left back. He's not as great on the right back, so want to bring in another player that can play on that right side in case Biel either takes an injury. It's only $1 million. 1.4 is what they're saying, so we'll try and get a deal done. So we're able to get a deal done here. Aaron Herrera will join the club. We get him on $1.5 million. So a good deal for us. We bring in a little bit of depth, and he can definitely play on left and right side. So can come in off the bench if we need him or if we pick up any injuries. So it is after the transfer window has closed, but we have gotten a deal done for Julian Green. He will leave us in the summer. $3.1 million adds 2.3 to the transfer budget. So guys, it's time to start the season. We'll get into this one. It's a big game here against New York City FC. They look to be a pretty talented team, although we've got some big ones here. So the lineup will be as follows. Horvath is in net. Garza at left back, Mule and Sutter will be the two center backs, and Biel at right back. João on the left, Amaya and Ulloa in the middle, with Gooch on the right, and then Wood and Cavani leading the charge up top here for FC Cincinnati. We have some good talent here for New York City FC. Let's get into this one and see if we can grab 3 points here at the first game of the season. And we'll get this season underway. Oh, we tried to get it clear with Ulloa. Somehow goes into the defender. And it's right in with a chance. Here, right in. Morez has a chance. Big shot. And oh, man, they open us up in 6 minutes. Somehow we tried to loft the ball over the player, but Ulloa decides to kick it right into his chest. And it's turned over. NYCFC take an early lead here. It's 1-0 after they beat Horvath. Edge of the box here for NYCFC. They get in behind us. It's a good cross, and Garza flicks it over the top. Can't control it, though, and they're in with a chance. Another shot, and it will go wide of the net. Sutter gets it up. Gooch, a nice play there. Gets it off to Biel. Biel's going to race in. Can he loft it in? Looking for it. Punched away. Oh, goes over the top. Biel gets beat. We're going to have to race back. Sutter doesn't commit to it. They're going to drive right in front. And it's going to be an own goal. Mule has the ball put in his back of his own net. The pressure was on. He had time to clear it, though. Horvath misses. And not a great start to the season here for FC Cincinnati as they try to make big impressions. Big signings coming in and not playing well. Sutter gets it up, has Ulloa. Good pass up to Cavani. Goes off Bobby Wood. Bobby Wood now looking for a play here for Amaya. Has it down, has Cavani. Cavani on the ball. Into the box goes for FC Cincinnati. Takes the shot, and it's going to take a deflection and go out. Corner kick here, Ulloa. They'll have a chance here. Lofts it in. Has Cavani on the header, and a big save there by the NYCFC goalie. Had a good one there. Perfect placement by Ulloa. Good header on. And just gets a hand to it. Gooch has the ball off to Bobby Wood. Bobby Wood, strong defense. Has it back to Ulloa. Moves it up. It's Gooch. He'll get it down. Is Biel on sides? He is. Looking for a service into the box. And too far away from Cavani. Mule goes wide. Has Garza. He'll shoot it down. Has João. João now gets behind the defense. He's on a run. João trying to drive in. Lofts it up. Looking for Bobby Wood. And it's too close to the keeper again. And that's going to do it. We'll go into halftime down 2-0. It's an ugly one so far for FC Cincinnati in front of the home fans. Gooch beats his man, and he's down the line here. has a chance. Gets around another slide tackle and he's still on the ball. Gooch driving in, doing a great job here. Can he do anything with it? Lofts it up, and they make the grab again on the cross. Bobby Wood has the ball and advances it up the field. Looking for a run here. Can he get Cavani? No. Has a second chance. Cavani behind it, puts it on, and another big save. Green moves it up, goes to Biel. Biel tries to shoot it down to Zhou Zhao. He gets behind his man. Can he do anything with it? Driving in. Zhou Zhao getting into the box. Tries to cut back. Oh, has a terrible back heel pass. Was trying to get it to Cavani. Didn't have anyone on a cross, and it goes out for a throw-in. Fleming holds up. Tries to get it to Mane. Mane has to retreat and try and find some space. Moves it down to Green. Green cuts inside, launches it from the top of the box, and another big save. Green pushes forward, tries to move it through. It's Fleming, takes the shot and finds the back of the net here in the 84th. And we draw one back. It's Fleming putting it in the back of the net this time. A beautiful pass. He just gets right behind the defense, and he finds the goal again and picks up where he left off last year. And it's 2-1 FC Cincinnati. Mane intercepts it. He's going to carry it up. Tries to get going. Has to slow down and wait for some help. It's Fleming. He moves it back out to Mane. Mane driving in. Has some space. Can't get past the defenders. Holds up. Waiting for Julian Green to come downhill, but he never does. So we'll have to reset here. Has another pass. Fleming. Fleming driving in. Has one already. Can he get two? No. Just loses the ball in the box. And that's going to do it. It's a close one here for FC Cincinnati. They almost got at least a draw. I mean, this is a talented team in NYCFC. As you saw at the lineups, pretty talented team. We have 7 shots, 3 on target. I mean, their goalkeeper played unbelievable. And maybe just a little bit too much trying to get Cavani going. We maybe focused on him a little too much. It's an 8.1 for Fleming. Mane on debut gets a 6.9. Cavani a 6.8. Had some good opportunities. Bobby Wood a 7.1. Amaya 6.3. Gooch a 6.5. Uyo is 6.6. Horvath 7.1. Biel a 6.9. Soder is 7.4. Mule a 6.4. Garza 7.0. Zhou Zhao 7.6. Julian Green 7.6. And that does it as we go down 2-1. So that'll do it for us here in this one. We get the season started, but not the way we wanted to, but a long way to go. We still have plenty of opportunities to get wins and get everyone going. There's a lot of talent. We're ready to go. But that does it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.